everyone. So today we're gonna make the detailing of our base body. So first we will make the detail of the faces, including the eyelids and the eyebrow, and then we will also add the pupil eye, and then we're gonna make the hand, and we're gonna make the feet and the shoes. So today we're gonna make all these details and make it looks like the illustration. So let's get started. Now we're gonna start from the face. Now to make the eyebrow, I think we can make some adjustment a little bit here. You can add some loop cut here. Okay, so you can still adjust this part here. Now we can add this. You can select these faces here. Okay, like this. And then we can model it. Make it follow with the reference shape. Okay, like this. We will make the details of the eyelines here. And for this part, we actually usually doing like this. Okay. And make it sharp here. Okay. And now we're gonna move this to the front, so it's not intersect with the head, the head mesh, and then we can, I think we would like to have the loop cut looks like this. I think we want to have a loop cut like this, a loop cut like this. So how to do this is we're gonna retop a little bit here. We can just use knife tool here. Okay. And then we can knife tool here. So actually it looks like this. Okay. Now it will be have a loop cut like this. And then we're gonna make some volume here. And we will just need to adjust it. Just it. So we want to make this kind of shape. So this will be the eyebrow. And this one will be the sclera. The sclera part here. The white sclera. Okay. So we can continue with the adjustment for the vertex here. So make sure this part is covered by the eyebrow, I mean the eyelash. Okay, like this. Okay, oh. I think we need to move it up for this part and also this part here. And then we need to make this more sharper. Okay, like this. Okay, done. Now we can go back to adjust from this angle again. Make sure that this part here, make sure that this part here are covered by the eyebrow. I mean the eyelash. Okay, I think like this is enough. Just a little bit added here. Okay. Okay, now this part, move it to the back like this. I think it's already looking quite good. Don't worry about the shape, we can still tweak it later. At least we're gonna have our silhouette looks correct first. In this part, we move it to the back. Move it to the back like this, like this. This two here. And we're gonna make this part here, move it to the back. So we're gonna close this part with the eyelash. Okay, cool. A little bit like this. And then I think this is already looks good so far. Okay, Now it already looks good so far, I think. And then we can start make the eyebrow. We're gonna use this maze here. And merge it by distance. Okay, like this. And then we're gonna follow the eyebrow here. Okay, like this. Okay, cool. And then we can move it to the back like this. And this also. So it's curvy, following the forehead of your character. Okay, so far so good. Now we're gonna make the eye fill with the UV sphere. Then Alt T, and we will just only use this part, and we can delete the rest. And now we can rotate it with the X axis to 90 degrees. And we can make some depth here. Okay, like this. And I'm gonna make this little bit volume. But we still need this, so we have some depth to the back like this. And then we can put it to our character head like this, and a little bit rotate with the Z axis, and put it here. And we can use the mirror modifier, and then we can adjust it a little bit. Okay, like this. Okay, something like this. Cool. Okay. I think this is already looks good. And now we're gonna make the highlight here like this. also here. Okay, nice. And then we are done with the detail of the face. And next, I think we're gonna make some silhouette of our character first. So to start with creating the silhouette of our character, so first we would like to make this into a flat color render. So to do this, I think we can start from adding a material for it. But before that, I think we would like to have the color from the character reference itself. So we can go to the UV editor, and then we can mark sim around here, I think. And then we can block this part here, and we can unwrap. We don't need it to be good first for the unwrap, because later we will do a proper unwrapping. So for now we just want to have this unwrap, and we want to have it on the character reference sheet. So can open image here, or we can just go from here and then go to the Artemimi chart sheet like this, and then scale it, and we can use this color here. Okay, now we can add some material and name it Artemimi face. Okay, and then we can go with the image texture and open the Artemimi chart sheet. Okay, I think we can just unwrap all the body, and we use this color here, and then we can make it to the flat and texture like this. As you can see, it's changing following where the UV position. Okay, like this. And then we want to have the blocking of our character, especially for the eye part here. So for the sclera, we would like to make it white. So we can block this part, and then we can go into this like this. Okay, now we can go back to our layout like this. Okay, now we can also unwrap this part, and we can scale it, and we can use this color here, and we can add material called Artemimi eye lace, and the best color will be the image texture and Artemimi chart sheet. Okay, like this. And same with this part here. We would like to have the color of orange here. We can add the material called Artemimi Ice. Image texture, and then Artemimi torsion. Okay, like this. If you want to have some gradients, we can make it like this, I think. Okay. And then for the height, like here, we can move it up a little bit to the front. And then we can unwrap it and put it to the white color. Okay, like this. So here we got the silhouette of our character. Okay. And now I think we can start doing with the hand part. So we can start making the hand now. So now let's get started, I think. Before that, I think we can add color here too. For the eyebrow, same technique like before. Put it to the black color part in the reference sheet, and then add the Artemimi Ice and assign. Okay. Alright, I think that's all for making a silhouette. So turning your character into a silhouette based color like this. This is really important because you can see your character in a flat color like this. So you can imagine on how it will be look like in an anime. So yeah, this really helpful. Like this. Already looks cute, I think. Okay. And then I think we can go back with the hand after this. And next we will go with the feet, and we will done for the best buddy. Okay, now to continue with the hand, we can go back to this, and then we can start making the hand here. First, we will need to make this big part. So to make a hand, we will need to first break down the part. So we will need the main of the hand, so like a cube here like this, and then we will need to create this. And the second, we will need to have make this part here, and make this part, and here for the thumbs. And then after that, we will create the other finger for this part here, and we will duplicate it into the forefinger. So to break down the hand, actually it will be look like this. Let me make some illustration for the hand that we will be making. So the hand is actually will be look like this for the basic shape, or more like this. Okay, and then we will make this part here. Okay, so this will be for the thumb. Okay, and then we will make a forefinger here. Make sure it's curvy like this. So yeah, this will be from the upper view. It will be look like this, and for the side view it will be look like this. So to make this, I will demonstrate to you on how I'm usually make my character hand. So yeah, let's get started. First, we will define the base of our hand first. So we will extrude it from here. We don't need the proportional edit. And then, yeah, like this. Okay, I think it's already perfect. And then we can start from here. Okay, and now we will have to create the part for the thumb. So first, I think we will need to make it like this. First, scale it like this, okay? And then we move it to the back here like this, okay? And then this part here, we will move to the back a little bit like this, okay? Okay, cool. Now we will have to make this separation here, this, okay? Merge it to the last like this, merge it to the last. And we will make this part here for our thumb. Okay, like this. So now we have the best look like this, and then we will need to make this a little curvy. So we will make it like this, okay? Now it will be looks like this, okay? And now don't worry about the weird shape, because we will able to tweak it later, but we will need focus to create a silhouette that similar to our character reference sheet. So we will make like this. Okay. And then we extrude it like this. Okay. we will make like this first for the thumb. And we will see if the scale already okay. I think we will need to scale it like this. Okay, like this. And move it. I think it will be like this. Okay. Now we already have a silhouette for the thumb, but it still looks a little bit weird here. So to actually fix it, we will need to do some retopology for it. So first, I think we can go to the matte cap first, and then the material, okay, like this. So it's easier to edit. And then we can remove vertex here, okay. We can create some cut loop here, and then we can make it like this. And we can connect this to be like this, okay. But now we have an issue with the weight pane. So to do this, I think we should edit the weight pane, and we will draw, okay, like this. And then we can go back to the object mode, and we can continue with creating our hand. So we will make it from this angle here, and we will make it to look like an proportional hand. So to do this, we will tweak it a little bit here. So don't worry about the shape, because later we will able to tweak it and make it to be looks more natural later. And we can go to the make paint mode, and we can make paint it again like this, okay. Go to object mode, and then we can edit it again. Don't worry about the topology first, because we will be able to do some retopology later. Okay, we will just focus on creating the finger and the silhouette. Okay, like this. I think we don't need this part here. We can dissolve it. Okay, we can resolve it here. Okay, first we will need to make the base of our hand, starting from extruding this part. And yeah, I think we don't need the proportional edit right now. And then after we get this part, I think we can make some volume here. Okay, like this. And then we can make some loop here, and we can do some extrusion here. Delete the faces, and then we can make it to look more like spear, like this. And then we can move it like this. So we can flatten it first, like that. Okay, now we have done like this. After that, we will create this part here. Okay, like this. Then we should first make the thumb, so we will make the silhouette to cover the reference first. Focus on covering the reference with your 3D maze. Okay, like this. I think we should shorten it a little bit, like this. Okay, it's already good now. Move it up a little bit like this. Okay, cool. It will be looks like this, so but don't worry, we can adjust it. Okay, okay, and we can close this part here. Okay, like this. I think we should work it and then adjust it here. Okay. So now we will focus on this part here. Okay, something like this. Just focus on creating it like thumbs. You may need to scale it a little bit and make it like this. Okay, like this, I think. Okay. We will need to move it like this first. Okay. Cool. Now we already have the shape of our thumb here. And we can scale it here. Then rotate it a little bit here. Okay. Move it up. And then make it like this. I think we should scale it a little bit here. A little bit here. We need to scale it. Need to scale it like this. Okay. With the proportional edits. Okay. Connected only. Okay, perfect. Now we can go to this part here, and make it like we can adjust it here. I think we can make to the mat cap and material first like this. We can adjust it and make it looks good. Making a hand is actually taking so much time. So later I think I will give you the hand that I'm already making to faster the process later. So I will just give you the idea on how to create the hand. Okay. I think we should rotate it a little bit here. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. scale it like this. Okay. I think it's a little bit adjustment here, and we're almost there. Okay, yeah, we move it to the y-axis. Okay, make it like this. And then move it down a little bit like this. Okay, move it down a little bit here, and then yes. Now we're gonna make the other finger. Okay. I think we are done with the thumbnail, with the thumb. I'm sorry, with the thumbs, I think. And then okay, this quiet girl, I think we should give some volume here. Okay, like this. Okay, make it a little bit sharp here because the anime finger is actually sharp. I think just a little bit like here. Okay. Now we can make it like this. Okay. Alright. Now we will go with the other finger. First, we will need to scale this a little bit up here. And then we need to make the finger So to do this, I think we should first delete this part, and then can make this like this, and then we can flatten it first like this. Okay. So next I will make the forefinger. And then I will take this part here to create my finger, my first finger. I think select this part and make it like this. And then extrude it. It will be look like this. You can delete and then close it, and we can close this part, and I think we need two segment for our finger. And then you can move it like this, move it to up, make it like finger, like anime finger, and we can scale it. Okay, like this. I think it's still quite bigger, so just scale it if it's quite bigger, and just do a repetitive checking with your character reference sheet. Okay. The character reference, and still you need to check it every time after you edit it. Okay, like this. And then we can scale it here. This will be able to move it a little bit here, like this. Okay. Okay, I think we just need to scale this part here with the proportional edits. With the proportional edit, and then move it like this. Okay, I think it's almost looks quite good. Okay, I think it's all like this. Then I think we are done with the first finger, index finger. Okay, I think we need to move it a little bit. Okay, like this. Okay, we have done this part here, and then now we just need to duplicate this finger. Okay, like this. Just need to duplicate this finger, make it like this. I think we need to make this like a little bit curve. Okay, like this, and then we copy it and order your finger. Okay, now it's quite big, so we need to scale it a little bit. Don't forget to change it into the individual origin and scale it like this. Okay, and then we order it again. Okay, like this. Now just need to adjust it. Okay, now it will be look like this. Now we just need to adjust it a little bit so it looks more natural. I think we just need to move this part here like this. Okay, now it looks quite correct, just a little bit. And now it okay, looks good. Now the next part that we will need to make is to connect them. So in order to do this, I think we can just connect them manually. First, we just need to adjust it a little bit so it looks more neat and natural. Okay. Just need to move this a little bit here. Okay. And then you can make it like this. So you can connect them first like this. Okay. Make sure that the most big part of your finger are connected. If you need some vertex to help you to connect with your hand, just do it. Because later we will be able to adjust them, so you don't need to worry too much. Okay, like this. Okay, move it like this, and then you can connect them. We will just set this part here and connect them. Okay, and then after that, it will be like this. Okay, if you already make it like this, we can start with reordering the parties here. Okay, and we can do some topology here. We want to have a square topology, correct? So we will just make it square topology like this. Okay, and now we can remove this part here and do some okay, add the vertex here, and then okay, like this. Okay, okay, looks good so far. Okay, now it will look like this. Okay, okay, now we can start with connecting these two here like this. I think we need to make it to the median. Okay, like this, and then we can connect it like this. Done. Now after you already get like this, we can now start connecting this side of your hand. First we will create some topology that we want. Okay, okay, we can start it from here, I think. All right, now we can make some parts that we can connect here. Okay, like this. Then we connect it like this. Perfect. This part also, and this part also. think we can merge it to the last here, and here is as well like that. We want to reduce the vertex that we need. Okay, and then now we can start making this part here. Okay, like this. Now we can fully with focusing on close this part here, and make sure that you use the square topology. And now we almost done. Okay, like this. Okay, now go back to the thumbs. I think we need to do some tweaks again here, because we don't want it to be like this, but we want it to connect it like this. We want to, every time that we select this, we want it to be up like this, and then go straight here. Okay, so to make it like that, we should do some retopology. Then let's do it. For now it looks like this, right? So we need to remove this part here and merge it by distance like this, and then we can remove this part here. Okay, make it like this here, and we can connect this part to this part. Okay, like this. Okay, now it will look like this. Okay, but we don't want to have this to be selected, so we should connect this into this part here. Okay, and now we can delete this part, I think, and we can make it like this. Okay, now the problem are this part here are getting selected. So fix this. I think we should do some topology. So So we need to edit some topology here. First, I will be edit it first like this. Okay. We don't want this to be selected. Okay. Then we need to connect this part here. So I think we need to delete this part here. I think we can make some adjustment here. Okay. I think it already looks good. Okay. And this part here, I think we can delete it. So it looks like this. But this part here is not not square. So to fix it, we can do some adjustment here and connect it like this. I think we can connect it like this. Okay. And then we want it to be like this. And so now on, it's connected here. Okay. Now the part that we want is to be like this. Okay. And then okay. we want to connect it like this, but first I think we should add like this. Okay. So it's actually because this part is connected here. So I think this is already quite good for the hand. Okay, now what we want to do is to edit this a little bit here. Okay, like this. Okay, now we are done with the hand. So next we will go with the shoes for the foot part. Okay, now to start with the this part or the feet part, I think we can follow with the right side of the character differentiate here, so it will be easier. So okay, now as you can see here, we will have something like this, right? And then we will need to make like a triangle from this part here, and then we need to extrude it like this. Okay, now after you have made something like this from the side view, you can make some scale to the axis. Okay, and don't forget that we have see the fit here is quite sharp, so we need to make it sharp like this. Okay, and then we will go to here. Okay, so we will just make the topology following with the right side here of the character differentiate. Okay, and then we can modify it here and make it like this. Okay, all right. Like this, make it like this. Okay, now I think it already looks Good so far. We need to adjust it a little bit here. Okay. Now we will need to close this part here. So we will make it like this. Okay. And then we need to adjust this side here. And then we can add some edge there, or we can remove this and delete this first, and then I think we can like remove some of the edge here. Okay. I think we can remove this part or this part here. We can remove one part here. I guess can remove this. Okay. And so we can make it like this. Okay. Good. This part can be scaled and move it up a little bit like this. Okay. Like this. Okay. Now move it like this. Okay. If you already have the white part covered by your maze like this, we can start making the part for the bottom part. Okay, here, and we can extrude it. We can unactivate the proportional edit and then make it like this. Okay, and then we can extrude it here. Oh, okay. Okay, move it like this. Okay, now it's done. Okay, I think we have done with the body so far now, and then I think next we will go with the cloth of the character. Okay. I think we have done the main base body of the character. So next we will go with the clothes modeling. And then, yeah, see you on the next class.